the table right now is a bottom lease.
Right.
And what is on it for everyone is clean water. The oyster is part of what cleans the bay. Real quick though, I do want to just, a young lady's question here. Because I think we're hearing like a couple different things. I do want to address that. So, just for the record, to kill the final rumor right here, DNR would not consider a cage lease in this area, correct? So we're all hearing the same thing, correct?
So if an individual, not the Bucklers, you just heard from them, but if another individual, say the Bucklers down the road, decide this didn't work and they turn the area back into the state, another individual comes in and said, hey, this looks like a great area for a cage lease. They could file the application, but I can tell you through my consultations with the Corps and the work we do at the department, that would not be approved. So they're throwing $300 away on the application.
Right.
You got it on video.
Yeah.
So,
Talking about clean water, when Stewart Petroleum's line burst, we got flooded on that side from Indian Creek over. You can go on my dock right now and take a boat to work and stir that sand and oil comes up. We've been here since '58. Wow. There used to be seaweed all over the place. And you could see that bottom of the water from the dock, the community dock. You can't do that anymore. There's not the first piece of grass in that river.
Yes.
So my question with Josh is that bottom sufficiently contaminated? Still, have you gone out and stirred that bottom and see what comes up? And it's
Yes, I've stirred the bottom already. Yeah. And over where you guys' piers is, yes, it is a very soft bottom over towards where those piers are, yes. But as soon as you come out off any of your piers, 100 feet or so, or 80 feet or so, it falls off when it's a hard bottom. And I'll take any one of you out of my boat and show you that. And when Lewis was on my boat today, when he's down on the bottom,
our bottom, is that oil is still in it?
we're on a shell bottom, where we are right now.
He's worried about you losing your oysters because of the contaminated bottom.
Well, I'm the one taking the chance. I'm the one worried about losing the oysters.
I'm just saying, are you wasting your time putting that out there?
I'm the one that's got to worry about that. I'm hoping, yeah, it goes great, yeah.
we're going to take
Just
one
like
last
anybody
question
else.
here. Go ahead.
How much are you going to build this bottom up? Because I had a boat that I had to run on on a medium tide with my prop as far up as I could get it, and I dredged all the way out till I get over to the channel. Now, how much are you going to build that oyster bed up?
3 inches.
3 inches maximum.
So that's 3 inches less water I have to get away from my pier. And my wife will just tell you the same thing. I mean, it was just, I had a Murata with the inboard, outboard.
And what most of our leaseholders do, and I can't speak for the Bucklers, but they'll when they get a lease area like this, they'll go out and they'll work that area over, check it over, and see, because there's on any bottom of this size, there's hard spots and there's soft spots. Most of it is probably firm bottom, but generally a leaseholder doesn't plant the entire area, so there'll be some areas that have maybe 2 inches of shell, some with 3 inches of shell, and some with nothing on there other than the shell that's there now.
But you're showing 5 feet of water off my pier.
Yeah.
I can walk out 100
One
feet.
final question, because you've been so nice.
I'm just curious, once you plant the oyster bed, how long does it take that to mature?
3 years.
3 years. 3 years to mature, and then you come and harvest it.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you harvest it?
Hand on or dredge, or we possibly.
Do you have a barge? Do you have?
No, we don't have no barge. We
Okay.
don't have a giant operation.
How do I know that in 3 years the laws won't change?
You're right.
Hopefully it'll change for the better.
She's right.
That's
I mean,
true.
yeah, we get asked that all the time. We have no idea what the future holds.
Exactly, the point I'm making. So in 3 years, I can look out there and have all of the cage.
I promise you that. I'll never.
You don't know what's going to happen in 3
I
years.
promise you that.
But nobody gives a guarantee on that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We have no guarantee. All of this
You've
is
never
so
had a
wonderful,
guarantee, is
but
what
we
I'm
have
saying.
no guarantee.
That's why
We've never had a guarantee.
That's right.
Yeah.
Needs to be stopped.
You know how this got started? Somebody over on that side of the beach said, I'm going to put oyster bed. If it fails, I'm going to put
And that's the reason
So
what
that's
brought us
how it
all
all
here
got
was,
started.
was some of the rumors and stuff like that. So I want to thank Carl and his team for coming out here and providing some information and everything. We're going to be here for a while. Again, I'm going to leave a stack of cards on the table. Jack is going to do the same. Contact our office if you're really concerned. All this information is on DNR's website. I'm going to ask you for a PDF. Maybe we can email it, blast it out. If I can steal your sign-in sheets or something like that, or get a copy of it. And we can send all this information out. Thank you for attending today, and tell your friends and everything what we did. And Merry Christmas again. Sorry. All right. Thank you.
One of my staff had something to say.
Good.
Oh, I was just going to say, if you do want a copy of this, put an asterisk next to your email and make sure that it's legible. Because this information is not on our website, the posters
Okay.
are. I need to send it to you specifically.
Okay.
But just if you want a copy of it, put a star next to your name and just make sure to read your email. What about the video?
Go ahead, Dale. The mayor of Golden Beach wants to say.
Comment from our leaseholder, Mr. Pfeiffer.
My name's Bill Pfeiffer, and I have a lease out here. If you look at this poster here, it's the solid blue one that's on the south end of Benedict. I've had that lease for 21 years. I don't think anybody here has had a problem with it. Now, the only problem I've run into is by law, I have to mark my corner. Okay, and as soon as someone goes out to run the trot line, my markers are in their way and they end up on the shore. So I would ask Jack, maybe, if there's a chance we could change that to where if you go out and work with each, you mark your four corners. When you're done for the day, you pick your buoys up, and they're not in anybody's way. That's just something to consider.
That's the reason why we have public hearings.
And I understand, because I trot line too. So you get out there and you run your trot line, next thing you know, you got a bow in it. It gets all tied up on my stuff. Well, my stuff goes, you know. And I have moved deal pots that were in my way, you know.
We'll absolutely.
But I left the eels.
We'll absolutely take a look at that.
But if anybody has any questions, you know, from somebody who has any, you know, I'd be more than happy to answer.
Go ahead, Dale.
All right, my last comment is based upon what you said, that we have 440 miles of shoreline. How do we exempt Trent Hall Creek and Indian Creek from these leases in the future? Is there any way? Can we buy all the leases? Can we occupy the land? Because once again, regardless who these people are, they're probably wonderful people. They're, I'm not going to say holding us hostage, but they're using 26 acres of land for their personal gain and taking it away from the 1,200 homeowners who bought them for that very reason, to use the land, to observe the land, to enjoy the land, and mostly the water. That's why you buy waterfront.
Right, I agree with you.
And like I say, there's class action suits. And mark my words, you got 1,200 people that are pissed. And you know how the elections went, and you know how Golden Beach supported both of them. I'm sorry I had to play that card.
Thanks a lot, Dale.
No
Thanks,
problem.
Dale. I appreciate that endorsement.
Well, happy to say that. And you guys have got our back, and you always have, and we appreciate your continued support. And we're not against the DNR, we're not against the bucklers. We're for our community.
Yeah, absolutely. As are we. And
So-
go ahead.
Before you leave, we got about an hour left. Please work your way around, and we'll be here until a little after 6 o'clock because we got to break down the posters, but ask us any questions you might have. Thank you very much again.
Thank you again. Merry Christmas. Thank you.